Hi, my name is Cam Smith with U Sports Production reporting from Belmont Secondary School. Thank you for tuning in. The senior boys 4A high school basketball regular season is down to the final two games of this year's campaign in the South region as teams jockey for seeding in postseason play. The home team Bulldogs bring their 4-4 record to the court today to face the number one ranked team in the province, the Spectrum Thunder, whose undefeated play in the regular season is opening eyes across the province. The Bulldogs have a talented group of seniors led by power forward Ryder Greenwood, whose 6'3", 190-pound frame has presented problems for opponents all season long. The talented group out of Spectrum has created nightmares for teams this year with their relentless defense and fast break offense. Head coach Tyler Verde has done a great job creating a culture built for success for a Thunder team whose roster is ladled with talent. With only 4 seniors on the roster, the impact of this talented group of juniors is not only exciting for the Spectrum faithful, but bodes well for this program going forward. It's the Bulldogs versus the Thunder from Belmont Secondary. And Belmont with the ball first. That's Gevermont. He's looking for a lane. He's going to bring it back out to Cable. Cable looks over for Parmar. Parmar with a great pass inside. And there he is, Greenwood with a nice touch, putting it in for the basket. And Bulldogs with the ball again. That's Parmar. He's going to put it up for 3, and that's a little too deep. And there's Heinrichsen with the rebound. He'll bring it up. He's going to get over to Lee on the perimeter. And Lee is going to put this ball up for 3, and it is good. And that's a great shot by this senior, Justin Lee. And then Wig for Belmont. He's going to look to bring this to the hoop. But there is great defense right there by Gracia. And Gracia will get it right over to Lee. And Lee back to Gracia, bringing it up court. And he is going to find the smooth runner in Felt. The big 6'8" man can run the floor. And Spectrum with a 5-2 early lead in the first quarter. That's Parmar in for Cable. And Cable with a nice crossover. He's going to go right to the basket. He puts it off glass. But there with the rebounds, Heinrichsen. Heinrichsen, he gets stripped right there by Wig. And Wig coming in for the layup. And that's 2 on the board. 50-7 Spectrum late in the third quarter, and that is Hellman. Hellman over to Zuno. Zuno to Lee for 3. He puts it up a little too deep, but there is Felt with a great rebound. And there's a turnaround jumper. 2 more for the Thunder. And then Lee once again is going to bring the ball up. He's going to pass over to Kopp. Kopp bring it up. Oh, it's rejected right there by Guavermont from the Belmont Bulldogs. That's a great pay by this young man. Now Thatcher Wig, he's looking for an opportunity here for the Bulldogs to do something. He's going to bring it right down the middle, but look out, there's Tyler Felt with a great block. But on the next drive, Wig would solve the Thunder defense, and he is going to find Cable out in the perimeter, but he's going to bring it inside. Nice jumper for the 2. Time winding down the first, that's Heinrichsen. He's going to get it out to Garcia, puts it up. It's a little deep, but there is Greenwood. Greenwood taps it out. That's all the way to Wig, and Wig getting it inside for Tenevieve, and that's for the 2, and that's where this one's going to end. 19-11 in the first. And started the second quarter fast break, and that is Wig over to Tenevieve. Tenevieve with a nice move up off glass, in for the basket, and then Hellman for Spectrum. He is going to push it up court, and he is going to find on the perimeter. That is Zuno, and Zuno puts it up, misses, and that is Hellman underneath for the rebound. He is going to dish it right over to Felt, and Felt with a nice off glass, in for the 2, 21-13 Thunder. And the Thunder with the ball again, and that is Garcia is bringing the ball up court. And he's going to look over, and he's going to find Hellman. Hellman in the top of the perimeter, and he is looking over for Felt, and Felt is going to show his range with a beauty of a 3. And then Cable for Belmont's going to bring the ball up. He's going to push it up court, and he is looking for a lane. He can't find one. This defense is looking pretty good, and Cable is going to look to put this one up. No, he finds Wig, and Wig will drive to the lane. He can't find anything but for the 3, and that is Cable with a much-needed 3. And 7:30 left in the second quarter, and that is Tenevieve. He's going to bring it up court for the Bulldogs, and he's looking for a lane. He finds one and puts it up just off the rim, but there to pick up the garbage is Ryder Greenwood for the bucket. And Garcia slowing things down for the Thunder, getting things organized. He looks over to Hellman. Hellman finds in the corner. There's somebody solo. That is Zuno, and Zuno puts it up, but he is short, and that's Felt with the rebound. Felt brings it out. Heinrichsen with a nice pass right over to Garcia. Garcia, they're going to go again inside for Zuno. Zuno to Felt, and Felt over to Garcia with the 3. It's a flurry underneath. Who's coming out with it? Oh, it looks like Heinrichsen's got it. Heinrichsen inside, and there is a basket right there for Hellman. Well, that's a great play. And then Cable will bring the ball out by himself. for the Belmont Bulldogs. Over midcourt he goes. And Cable, he's got some good eyes for the basket. There he goes, and in with a floater, and that's in for the basket. And 26-20, the Bulldogs have closed the gap, but open with a three-point striker right there for Hellman. And the young man having himself a great game. And Tenevie bringing up the ball for Belmont. There's some good defense by the Thunder. And Tenevie's going to bring it to the house. He tries to bring it back, but no, look out. There is who else? Hellman. Hellman brings it forward and into Lee. And Lee up with a miss, but there is Heinrich with a fantastic basket, finishing it off. And then Cable with the ball for the Bulldogs. He's going to look over for Tenevie. Tenevie kind of misplays it. And there's Hellman once again with a nice strip. And he will bring it all the way down, lay it up, and that's a great play. 35-20. 4 minutes left in the second. And the Thunder with the ball again, and that is Zuno. He's going to fight Kopp in the corner with a silky smooth three. And that is a great stroke by this young man. And Belmont desperately needed a basket right here. They're looking to go inside. But look out, there is Felt with the steal, and he's going to bring this up by himself. Check out this move. Oh, hello, in for the basket. What a play by Felt. And then Cable going the other way. He's looking to respond, and he'll make a nice turn here. He's going to bring it right on the middle and off glass. In for the two. Great play by Cable. And 44-25. And the Spectrum Thunder starting to pull away late in this second quarter. Lee with the ball over to Hellman. Hellman, he's going to find at the top of the key. Kopp from deep. Oh, he's going to drain that one. And what a shot by Kopp right there. And the Bulldogs looking to get some points late in this first half. And no, that doesn't go in, but there is Felton. Look at this heads up. Look at how quick this offense is. That transition is beautiful. That's right into Garcia with the bucket. The Garcia coming out, and he steals the ball, brings it right over to Lee. Lee in for the bucket, but he is going to miss it. And the Bulldogs are going to bring the ball up court, and that's Tenevie. Tenevie's looking for some points late in this first half, but the ball is going to get stripped. 49-25. Spectrum over Belmont. And I'll tell you what, the Belmont Bulldogs played a great first quarter, but the second quarter was dominated by Spectrum. 30 points on offense and a stifling defense to boot, but still lots of time for Belmont to get back in this game. Second half underway, and Palmer with a three-point attempt. Misses, gets his own rebound, in for Greenwood, but a big block by Felt on the play. That is a big league play by Tyler Felt. And the Thunder coming up empty on their possession. And that's Cable with the ball for Belmont. And he's going to put it in for Greenwood. Greenwood, a nice pass. Oh, inside is taken away by Heinrichsen. And he will bring it up court, and he'll find in the corner. Left alone is Garcia. Don't leave this man alone. He's going to drain threes, and that's what he does. And then Belmont's Guavermont, he's going to bring the ball up. He's going to pass it over to Greenwood. Greenwood brings it in for Cable, and Cable is looking on the inside. He's looking for some dribble penetration, but no, there is Garcia with a strip, and he's going to bring it in and lay it up off the glass. Fantastic play by this young man. 54-25 Spectrum. And Coach Rice Hill of the Belmont Bulldogs taking a timeout, trying to do something with this defensive Spectrum and the fast breaks that they're capitalizing on. And out of the timeout, that is Cable. Cable atop the key. He's going to bring it inside. Oh, there's a step-back jumper. And one. And here we go. Belmont putting in some points on the board. And then Cable is going to give it to Greenwood inside the paint. He's coming down. And that is some good work by Felt. Tyler Felt with a good defense, and he'll get it down court. And that is for Heinrichsen, and that's for an easy two. And Cable looking for an answer. And he's going to bring the ball up court, and he's going to drive. There's some good defense, but he brings inside another step-back jumper. Another beauty. That's in for the bucket. And back on offense, that is Spectrum. That's Felt. Oh, nice ball right into Heinrichsen, and in for the two. And the Thunder keeping the pedal to the metal. And here comes Belmont bringing the ball out. Heinrichsen gets his hand in there, and that's a steal by Garcia. In for the layup to end the third quarter. And into the fourth quarter, that is Jenkins now in the game. He's going to bring it over to Zuno from the top of the key. That's a sweet stroke right there. And with a score 73-40, the Thunder will empty their bench. And all the starters, good job on them today. This is about 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And the Bulldogs with possession now. And that's Caleb. He's going to bring the ball out. He's on top of the key. Nice dribble right over. Nice dish right over to Greenwood. Greenwood with the jam. And let's take a look at this one again. That is Caleb with a fantastic move. And he brings it inside with a great dish. And there is Greenwood to finish it off. That's an easy bucket. And that is a great play right there by the Bulldogs. But here comes Sadu. He's bringing the ball over midcourt. He's going to put the ball in the corner. It's not handled very well. This is going to go right over into the corner. And Ark will feed Barley in the paint, and he will deliver. That's 2 points right there for the Spectrum Thunder. And 79-42, and then Spectrum with the ball again. And from the top of the key, this is a beauty shot by, I believe that's Adams. Oh, with a big three. And late in the fourth, that is Wig going hard to the basket. Oh, and there is a rebound by Leader. Leader in for the two for the Belmont Bulldogs. And there's no quitting this Belmont squad. They're just pushing the ball around nicely around the perimeter, and they're going to give it right to Leader. And Leader with a beauty of a basket for a three. And you could make this one a final 83-47. Spectrum Thunder still undefeated with an 8-0 record in the regular season. You know, Belmont, they came out to play today. It was a rough one. This Thunder team is so strong on both sides of the ball. You just got to appreciate the talent on this team. But Bulldogs, you know, once again, they came to play. Bulldogs fall to 4-5. And that's 8-0 for the Spectrum Thunder heading into their final game of the season next Friday against Oak Bay. Let's get out in the community. Let's support events like this. My name is Cam Smith with Tyler Gilbert from Gilbert's Photography. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you on the field.